Well, hey everybody, welcome back. I am doing an interview. We're here at Moka Origins, and I'm hanging out with Jeff and Bella. He is the owner and chocolatier here at Moka. I'm so excited. We're going to be asking questions. If you're joining me live, drop your questions below, and if you're on the replay, we still want to hear from you. We're going to be monitoring those questions later over the next couple of days and weeks, so make sure you drop all of your chocolatey questions down below as we talk all about chocolate creation, and how it connects to my book, Sugarcoated, my Hansel and Gretel retelling. So Jeff, thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for letting me be here. Your factory is gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Welcome. Appreciate you coming in.
It is so much fun. You guys will be seeing a behind the scenes tour a little bit later. I've been filming for the last hour or so we've got some great things for you. But if you've got questions, now is the time. Go ahead and hit us up. Jeff, how did you get started with the chocolate?
Well, we got started with it with the idea that we can grow cocoa beans, which we need to make chocolate with, but we can do it in such a way that really creates a lot of employment in these farming communities. And so after working in a country called Cameroon in West Africa for about a decade, we started growing cocoa and bananas and lots of other great food and tree crops to get cocoa.
That's amazing. And so you came back here, you started Moka Origins, and you have so much that's just not chocolate. Aside from creating chocolate, aside from creating your coffee, you do so much outreach. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely, yeah. We're pretty creative, but our really passion is on the community development side. And so we work with community members at our own farm to teach them different ways of cultivating tree crops that they can generate more income and really put less in. At the same time, we work with other farmers and their own farms to give them higher yielding seedlings and really kind of be a point of education and a resource point for these people in these communities.
And I know you're one of how many people that own your own farm in Africa?
Yeah, there's just a handful of us. And so the whole idea is that we can grow a product company and have a really gourmet, great chocolate bar and coffee product. And as the sales volume grows, we can directly and very transparently plow resources back into our farm and this community and create more employment. So what's really fun for us is if you go to our website, mokaorigins.com/impact, you can see a dashboard that's live, and it shows how much we actually invest in these communities as far as money back in, how many trees we plant, how much employment we create, and things like that.
Fantastic. If you're joining us live and you have questions, we do want to hear from you, and we're excited to see each and every one of you. I see some things popping up here, so if you've got questions, go ahead and let us know. I'm not seeing anything on the screen, so I might not be able to see your questions, but please send them in. I would love to hear from you, and we will be monitoring the questions if you are on our replay as well. So we are actually here in Homestead, Pennsylvania. It happens to be my hometown, and this is on location in, it's one of the most gorgeous places ever here in Homestead. And how did you end up picking this for your location?
Sure. So we're here at the Himalayan Institute, and the Himalayan Institute is a great not-for-profit. And here in Homestead, they focus on personal development using yoga, using meditation, and different training programs. But they also do a lot of international development work in communities that need support. And so I moved here from Madison, Wisconsin over 11 years ago to volunteer in Africa. I now spend half of my time there. Also, we do projects in South India and Central Mexico. And so one thing led to another, working with the Himalayan Institute and then wanting a sustainable, ethical, what we call a social enterprise business. And that's how we founded Moka.
Fantastic. Now, I know you do more than just chocolate. You do coffee as well.
Yeah.
So if I were to make you pick between the chocolate and the coffee, what would you go with?
I'd probably start with chocolate in the morning, or coffee in the morning, and then end with coffee. So it's hard for me to divide the two. But I guess I would go with chocolate because there's a little bit of you get a little bit of like stimulation from the chocolate through the cocoa. But really are both very different, and they're both very special. And when you work with the beans and work with them in such a way that you can be processing each step of the chocolate and coffee making, you can guide the flavors so that you keep the unique origin profile of the beans intact and you taste it in the final product. And that's really fun for us, both with the coffee from all over the world and then the cocoa coming from all over the world as well.
Amazing, and I know you do so much here, but we're not going to give it all away on our live broadcast. So we are going to jump over to Instagram Live. Come hang out at k.m.robinson books on Instagram. We're going to ask some questions, get a couple more things answered, and then stay tuned because we have a couple of videos coming out. I got a tour today. Real quick, I'm just going to flip the camera around and show you guys all this. Look at that. It's amazing. Look at That's so cool. We're gonna take a real, actual look at this in our videos, so make sure you stay tuned on the channel at k.m. Robinson Books, Facebook, Instagram TV. We're gonna have an episode on and YouTube, so make sure you check that out as well. And Jeff, where can everybody find you?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and mokaorigins.com. And you should also come up and check it out for yourself. We do a free tasting and tour every Saturday at 10 and 2. And it's all you can eat, so, you know, come really ready to satisfy your chocolate and coffee cravings.
I'm super excited about it. I haven't actually been on the official tour yet, so I'm gonna have to come up and check that one out. I got a private tour today because I'm special like that for you guys. But if you do come, let me know. I'll come up with you. We'll take some book pictures and we'll get free candy. Join us on Instagram Live, and as always, you can come hang out with me at k.m.robinsonbooks.com. We are going to be doing some really cool stuff behind the scenes. We're just about to open up our world portals again, which is behind the scenes videos, interactive choose your own adventure games, there's fan art, there's artwork, amazing stuff, and that is opening back up after our makeover soon. Susie Lake, thank you for joining. Do appreciate you being here. We're here at the Chocolate Factory. This is my sister. She's here hanging out with us. We're actually about to go to IGTV, so bounce on over there and ask your questions over there. Hey, thanks for the wave. But we will see you over on IGTV, and keep an eye out for the videos. Thanks so much for joining us at k.m. Robinson Books, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, IGTV, YouTube, all those fabulous places. We'll see you on IGTV. Bye.